broadcast. This is the final broadcast. You get one full weekend practice qualifying. However, I buggered up on the qualifying. Never saved it, but I doubt it's going to go to the qualifying again, so I'd imagine it'll start me off at the race. Yeah, qualifying 18th place. So it looks like we're going into the race here. So, yeah, race time it is. And I'm not going to talk so much because it's distracting. As you can see, I've got 100%. So it's going to be about 59 laps, something like that. So we'll see how we go.
New drivers, new cars, it's a new Formula One season. But it's the same Albert Park that we've come to know and love for more than 2 decades now that plays host to round 1 of a 21-race championship that takes us from here in Australia across the globe and the eventual season finale at the Yas Island circuit in Abu Dhabi. Just south of Melbourne's downtown business centre is the one and only Albert Park circuit. 3.3 miles of public roads, closed for the weekend of course, make for a bumpy circuit with little undulation. There are 16 corners around the lake and a couple of good passing opportunities here as well, thanks in part to the DRS zones into turns 1, 3 and 13. We have plenty of changes to the sport this year with tweaks to the regulations, a fresh-looking spread of tyre compounds, and of course some changes to the roster of car manufacturers. It's goodbye to Sauber and hello once again to the classic name of Alfa Romeo in Formula One. It's also goodbye to Force India. They've been rebranded as Racing Point. Joining me to take you through all the action of the 2019 Formula One season is Anthony Davidson. And it's great to have you with us.
Thanks, Crofty. Always happy to be here, and I'm looking forward to getting underway. Last year was Mercedes' 5th Constructors' title in a row, although for the first half of the season it was absolutely neck and neck with the Ferraris. Hopefully this year we can see the chasing pack take that final step, as I'd love to see a championship contest all the way up to the final race in Abu Dhabi. Another story to keep an eye on is the performance of Red Bull, who have switched to the Honda power unit this year. What that will mean for both their performance and reliability remains to be seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Devon Butler, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Weber, Max Verstappen and Hülkenberg, Norris, Grosjean, Magnussen and Daniel Kvyat, Gasly, Ricciardo, Carlos Sainz and Raikkonen, Stroll, Kubica, Antonio Giovinazzi and George Russell, Green, and Sergio Perez completes our grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
And we're just about to start the race in under a minute. I am just having a quick fag. And then we'll be straight into the race. Okay. So I'm going to go back quiet again. But don't worry, I'm here. I've got my girlfriend here, so I'm not going to be rude. Maybe be talking to her too, so there's no point having mine and her conversation dealt in with the broadcast, okay? So I'm muting again, and yes, I'll speak in and out throughout the race. Right, sorry about that delay, and the race is just about to kick off. We're just checking our final checks on the car. Give us another minute. We'll go for the 2 pit stop strategy instead of the 3 pit stop strategy. Yeah, and that way we may be able to get enough gain. By the time we do our second lap, we could possibly coming out of that second pit still in first place, hopefully. And we're almost getting there to the point we're going to be racing.
She just want a Porsche.
So we're on our formation lap. One formation lap.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.